Thursday night, we're bringing it to you live. Opening day of the regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. The heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Back to Lopez. Pass to Beasley. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the 3.
Well, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock him down from behind the arc.
Jackson with a screen on Lillard. Morant into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Back to Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Jackson.
Yeah, he just flat-out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Well, Clark in the 2023 playoffs. The Milwaukee Bucks got sent home in the first round.
And an 8 versus 1 seed upset. We all thought they were set to make a deep playoff run. But injuries, untimely as they were, and the Heat had other plans.
Antetokounmpo. And here's Lopez from the arc. They get the rebound. Lillard outside. Pass to Middleton. The floater. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to it.
Power it home.
Oh, wow. Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, B.A., and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
The big 7-footer rumbling into the lane.
Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one.
Better safe than sorry, right?
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Clark with his mix of power and length. At times, Giannis can seem unstoppable.
You know what? Not often is it that one guy forces teams to reconsider their whole defensive game plan, but Giannis forces you to build the wall because you don't want him getting downhill, or he'll make you suffer the consequences. You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Middleton passes to Lillard. The crossover, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Desmond Bane. A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis, and the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
There's Jackson with the 3. Pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Lillard. And here's Morant outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lillard right side. The 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
Good on the second one. And he makes all 3. You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, B.A.
Pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Adding to his game over time, when Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Lillard left side. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Morant. Lillard with the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And that's Morant for you. Not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Now Beasley. Middleton outside. Out to Beasley. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bane. Beasley, back to Antetokounmpo. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Morant against Lillard. Morant into the lane.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
Morant against Lillard. Pass to Middleton. Back to Lillard. 6 to shoot. And here's Middleton. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front, up by 7. And if you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Bane is the 2 with Williams playing the 3. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. The kick out to Williams. Outside Morant. Launches a 3. Yes! A Morant 3!
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Beasley outside. Takes it inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Pass to Lopez. Out to Lillard. Antetokounmpo, left side. Shoots over Jackson. Middleton from the outside. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Williams' shot is good. Clark, it feels like we've reached the peak of this three-point explosion. What do you think the next trend in the NBA will be?
You know, Brian, it's hard to say. I mean, perhaps we could land on the return of the center, because we're already seeing that in the centers that are excelling and dominating the league and winning MVPs are in their prime. So perhaps we'll see teams get bigger and play more through their centers going forward.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
His size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
Jackson outside. Pass to Bane. Williams from long range. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. It's Middleton on the wing. Defended by Jackson. Middleton, no good. And Williams has got the ball here for Memphis. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Lillard. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Yeah, there's a great rhythm to Lillard's game. Playing with pace.
And you think about the value of continuity, Clark. A new coaching staff for these Bucks. Oh, throw it down! Nice!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's Middleton. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Here's Lopez. And too long on the shot.
That was just an off-balance, low-percentage shot, especially with no room to operate.
There's Jackson with the three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this one. Beasley finds Lopez. Now here's Middleton. Williams defending. Middleton against Williams. Middleton passes to Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Lopez. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds now.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Ja Morant.
He's off on the second. The Bucks have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Jackson with a screen on Lopez. The 3 from Baines. Counted from distance. He's got 6 here in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Beasley for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Good job by Beasley finding a way to get to the strike.
That one misses.
Malik Beasley at the line for 3.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
Here's Kennard. No good with the triple. And we finished off 1 half of play. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 14. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
You know, there's pushing the pace, and then you see what they're doing. They're going all out in transition, beating the...
And moving. Glad you could join us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Adrian Griffin's 5. They've got Bobby Portis. Pat Connaughton is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Campaign, and it's Beauchamp in at the 2 spot.
And they were second in fast break scoring. Anytime they had a chance to push it, they would. And that can really get your offense going.
And when you consider how hard they played on defense last year, their opponent field goal percentage was the best in the league. You got to love the effort they showed on that end. Marcus Smart's checked in for Memphis.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different roles here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
Crowder, the pass to Portis, and rejected. And they'll keep possession. And it's Crowder missing.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Kennard can't get it to go.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Smart. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. He gets it in there. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Marcus Smart traded last summer, Greg, bringing his defense to Memphis now.
Yeah, Smart was such a fixture for the Celtics for so long. But the way he plays should fit perfectly with Memphis. A great addition for the Grizzlies.
Kennard can't get it to go.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Beauchamp. Grizzlies with the rebound. Smart finds Rose. Kicks it out to Kennard. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. He drops it from range.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Milwaukee's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Damian Lillard embraces the big moments. He said, quote, "I don't know why, I just do it. It's internal. I'm always talking to myself like, quote, I have to find a way. This is an opportunity to rise and to come up big. You've got to get it going. It's a real thing. You just demand that something extra of yourself." Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Dame time is very real. They get it again. Aldama outside to the right side. To the inside. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Beauchamp passes to Crowder. Driving to the basket. And the layup is good off the glass.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Picked by Aldama. Rose with it. And Connaughton picks him up defensively. Here's Beauchamp. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Portis, the pass to Connaughton. Back to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them. Throwing it down with force.
Smart finds Kennard. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter. Portis outside. The offensive rebound. Pass to Beauchamp. Fires the three. Knocks down the long J. Beauchamp's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. On the drive, Smart. Rose, pass to Tillman. Kicks it out to Smart. Portis with the steal. And here's Crowder from the arc. That one doesn't drop.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Tillman with a screen. Rose outside. Aldama outside. Clock at 6. And stolen by Connaughton. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Here's Beauchamp. A triple from the wing. Beauchamp's got 6.
I just love the ball move.
Smart with the ball. No points so far. Kennard outside. Got it off in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And And Memphis shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Kennard, he's checked in for Williams. Inside, kicks it out to Bain. 3-pointer, sinks it from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
On target from range.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Lillard passes to Lopez. Out to Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
For 3, here's Lillard. And it's Bain with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Here's Moran. Rejected by Lopez. They retain possession. Jackson with a screen on Beasley from deep. Bain. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game. Beasley for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
Jackson with a screen on Lillard. Jackson outside. On the take. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. Lopez with it. Lillard right side. Kicks it out to Middleton. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Here's Antetokounmpo. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Morant, the pass to Kennard. Gets it to go from the corner.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
There's Jackson with the 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 20. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Grizzlies.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort. Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Grizzlies.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Morant finds Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson, the screen to the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
He takes it in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Damian Lillard picks one up.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
Ja Morant.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Lillard. Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Adams. Lopez for three. And another three for Milwaukee.
Part of Brook Lopez's value is his ability to space the floor, especially as a big guy.
And here's Morant outside. Here's Jackson. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch.
I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg. How long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Here are the five for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Bones Highland is out there with Harden. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. George with the screen on Bain. Jacks up a three. That's good for George on the assist by Harden.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Adams with the screen on Highland. Here's Morant. Here's Adams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because... the sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Harden kicks to Plumlee. Pass to George. Back to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
With the Grizzlies, Richard, we've heard about... Oh, wow!
That is powerful. Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
George with the screen on Bain. Harden with it. Williams picks him up. George up top. His last outing, he had 24 points. Just 4 to shoot. The pass to Highland. Over Bain. And it's off the back rim. No good for Memphis. They've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's Morant with the drive.
They'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
George with the screen on Bain. From downtown, and Paul George, good for the three. George has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Clippers. Adams with the screen on George. Here's Morant. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
Highland, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Paul George. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 23 points a game last year, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Passes it to George. To the wing right side. Harden the pass to George. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And how can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one. With
some pop. GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
Morant outside. Lets the three fly. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Harden against Bane. Harden's shot is off.
That's just a bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Morant scanning the floor. On the wing, Bane. He's defended by Highland. Here's Adams, and he banks in the layup. Adams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Morant throws it down.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Here's Harden. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Outside Leonard over Williams. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Memphis out in front. They're up by 2. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Bones Highland. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. George against Morant. To the inside. And Adams with the slam.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And there's the drive. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Any trip that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team.
Harden against Bane. Harden kicks to Plumlee. Here's Highland. Hasn't made one yet. Inside. And George with the stuff.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Jackson, a screen on George. Grant. He doesn't hit that one. Plumlee with some nice D. Clippers trail by 8. George finds Highland. Leonard. It's good on the putback.
And the work rate that Kawhi shows on every play never takes a moment off, and that can lead to second chance opportunities.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
George passes to Harden. Back to George. Takes the 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
3.
Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Harden. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Highland deciding where to go with it. A steal. It's 2-on-1. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. They want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, and that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. Harden gets the bucket. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Leonard with a screen on Bain. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And when I say almost nobody does it better, I basically mean nobody does it better than Harden. He is so talented at getting contact. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Bain against Highland. Bain passes to Jen.
Oh, my goodness, man. Putting on a show, Jackson Jr. showing what a big man can do at the rim.
Harden against Bain. George looking around. He takes it in. Harden outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Aggressive move by Leonard. He's like a shark. The expression never changes, but the intent always there.
The drive by Bain. Adams outside. He dishes it to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Now Harden. He's got 7. Harden with a screen on Williams. Here's George. Here he goes. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off.
Oh, big time shot.
That's some range right there, guys. The prayer is answered.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Well, they aren't getting a hand up on the shooters, and the numbers show it, Shaq. Guys are too good in this league to give them easy looks.
All right, now let's catch you up on some other games that have already been completed. Indiana with a win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that is it for halftime, folks.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
You've got Santi Aldama. Marcus Smart is out there with Kennard. And it's Tillman in at center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
That's why Westbrook racks up so many assists.
Smart with the ball. There's a screen by Aldama. And a miss there on the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Zubac's in the post. Aldama's there. And that one is good from Zubac.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Smart passes to Tillman. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Back to Aldama. Stolen by Tucker. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to man. The three. Aldama with the rebound. Memphis leading by 5. Richard, what's an unseen skill that P.J. Tucker possesses? One that might normally go unnoticed.
That's a good question, Kev. I think it's his communication. Tucker is a big talker on the floor. He's sharing information, alerting his teammates. It's an underrated skill of leadership.
Over to the wing. Here's Roddy. Drills it from outside. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
See, he had time to line it up. And you know what? He's capable.
Right side, Westbrook. And there's the pass to man. There's the feed to Tucker. Shoots over Aldama, and it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Rose, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
To the lineup for your Grizzlies, number 23.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Smart. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And here's a look at some numbers for Russell Westbrook. Last year, getting it done. He was around 16 points a game, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's man. Kennard covering. Got a piece of it. Zubac kicks it to Tucker. Grizzlies with the rebound.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
There's Smart. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's man. He has 5. Here's Tucker. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Here's Smart. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Smart's got 6 here in this quarter. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 8-point game. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. It's Powell with the drive. Can't cash in from close range. Powell against Smart. 32 seconds left to play in the third. No good from outside.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And here's Kennard. Still without a basket. 3-pointer. It's good from long range. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Memphis. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been very effective in locking. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
three quarters behind us. Let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Bones Highland. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the pace.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
They set the pick. Harden kicks to George. To the paint. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Bane looking around. Offline with his three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Passes it to Plumlee. Outside, George. Sweet move. And then George with the jam.
What a move. Look how under control George is with the ball.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Feeds it to Adams. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Clippers trail by 10. George sets a screen for Harden. When you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
George against Williams. Here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
On the wing, Bane. Jackson, a screen on Highland. They grab their own miss. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Bane inside the three-point line. The good-looking shot from the wing. 13 points for Desmond Bane.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Shot clock at 3. Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
That's not the typical way Harden creates his own shot, but it's effective. Work hard on the glass, and you'll get some easy buckets out of it.
Here's the lob to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
And ball goes up, and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
Leonard with the screen on Bane. And Adams sends it back. Morant against Highland. Outside for Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Bane against George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And it's Bones Highland with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Bane kicks to Morant. Adams sets the pick for Bane. No good on the 3. Clippers trail by 13.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Grizzlies.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Outside, George trains the three-pointer.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
Morant with the steal.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
From 15 feet away, off target. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Thank you, David. And that'll do it for the first game of the Grizzlies.
with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. A day like no other. Opening night in the NBA. Doris, what are you most looking forward to this season?
Well, the long, hot summer is over finally. To me, one of my favorite things is watching the rookies. Which of those guys will make an immediate impact? Which guy gets the most time? And then, you know, some second-rounders always seem to surprise us. The diamonds in the rough that are perhaps a little more prepared than we thought.
So here's the Clippers starting group. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Bones Highland out there with James Harden. And it's Plumlee in at center. And Harden with the slam.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
Middleton, right side. To the left side wing. Lillard against Harden. Lopez, the screen. To the middle. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, you've got to stay with Brook Lopez. In pick and rolls, this guy is a tremendous roll guy.
Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
5 to shoot. Harden drives in, and Harden with the slam.
Well, with that frame and that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Harden against Lillard. Pass to Lopez. Lets it go from deep. Plumlee pulls down the board. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And George with the jam.
Well, we're accustomed to seeing Kawhi as the finisher, not necessarily known as a passer. But boy, what a pass right there.
Milwaukee calls timeout.
Now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Once again, give it up for your forward.
Here's Lillard. Last game, he had 34 points. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Leonard outside. Outside Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Leonard. Beyond the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Malik Beasley.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion. Boy, what a career he has had.
And he makes all 3.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Knocks it loose. Oh, George with a steal. Down low. And the dunk by Leonard.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Antetokounmpo with it. Harden picks him up. It's stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. Harden against Beasley. Harden, the pass to Leonard. George for 3. Drains the triple. George has got 5 points. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Lillard. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. James Harden picks one up.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
1:44 left now in the first quarter. Beasley against Harden. Into the lane. And he converts the layup. He's got 10.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Lopez, the screen on George. Pass to Lopez. Jacks up a three, and that comes off the assist by Middleton.
You know, I think Lopez knows basically he can get his shot up over anyone. That stretch ability as a perimeter scorer is so important.
Leonard for three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's Middleton, and it's Middleton finishing it off.
Oh, a beauty. Aggressive move by Middleton. Slamming it in to make a statement.
George for three, pure from three-point range.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Antetokounmpo against Leonard. Shots good by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Pass to Highland. The three ball. Buries it from three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Clippers. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And the dunk by Leonard.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Harden against Lillard. Rebounded by James Harden.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Malik Beasley is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Leonard passes to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Lillard. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
And it's Harden penetrating. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
That's good from Harden.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And the basket by Leonard.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Antetokounmpo finds Beasley. Antetokounmpo surveys. Here he goes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And just look at the body control. Giannis doesn't allow the contact to throw him off.
Los Angeles has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Outside Harden. Leonard with a screen on Beasley. Back to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Leonard's got 6 here in the quarter.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Beasley against Highland. And here's Lopez from the arc. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
Harden, the pass to George. Rebound by Middleton.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
For three, here's Lillard. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's George with the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. George has got 10 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Lillard finds Lopez. Now here's Beasley. Pass to Lopez. Lillard outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Clippers. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, everybody knows that Giannis Antetokounmpo is not just one of the best bigs in the league, but one of the best teammates all the way around. People say about him, he does everything. His teammates say he deals with guys, takes good care of them, makes sure they're healthy from top to bottom. He's the ultimate leader.
Special talent, Allie, and a special person. Thanks for that.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time, finding his teammate for the great look.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
He's off on the first.
Shooting for LA, James Harden. Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the shot goes. Antetokounmpo has got 6 here in the quarter. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
James Harden, 2 shots.
Harden hits them both. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Puts up a deep 3. Lopez can't hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys,
oh, wow! Incredible!
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Inside, here's Lopez. Highland against Beasley. From behind the arc. Paul George pulls it in.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
34 seconds left in the first half. Harden against Lillard. To the inside, George. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Kicks it to George. Leonard with a screen on Middleton. George, a deep 3. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
And a look here now at the Bucks. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test, asking yourself, what can we do better?
And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Clippers.
They've had that.
And that is going to do it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Terrence Mann is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Zubats in at the 5. Westbrook taking his time here. Back to man. Clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Tucker, no good. The Bucks shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Connaughton finds Portis. Back to Connaughton. He can't hit that time. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Here's man, covered by Crowder. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. Number 1, Milwaukee.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding, and that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Tucker.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Back to Zubac. Portis with the steal. And they're on the run. Here's Connaughton. Ripped down the breakaway slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, that's the acceleration of Russell Westbrook. Good night, defense. You had no chance.
Payne with it. Crowder, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Payne. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Westbrook against Payne. Outside Tucker. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Norman Powell. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And this season, new post tracking technology introduced. 12 cameras following the action with more fidelity than ever doors.
Well, Big Brother is clearly watching BA. I guess it's called the Hawkeye system, and it has a chance to enhance analytics, to create visuals, and even someday perhaps help officiate the game. Boy, it's a brave new world out there.
Portis gets the bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Westbrook into the lane for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Payne, the pass to Crowder.
The third, 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to man. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. 6 to shoot. Back to Tucker. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Brook Lopez, over the course of his career, has become an elite rim protector and also stretched his scoring beyond the arc. His teammate, Giannis Antetokounmpo, said, quote, he competes hard for his team, and he's a big part of who we are. We need him, offensively and defensively, to be great. Brian?
He's such a key player, Allie, no question. Thanks.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Crowder outside. with the drive, and he lays it up and in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Zubats against Portis. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
If you're going to foul Ivica Zubats, you better really foul him. This guy's got great strength.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Leonard's checked in for Tucker. George comes in for Mann. James Harden, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Highland in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Portis for three. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. There's the three. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 5 assists tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Payne. That'll count. And that's not going to go. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Clippers on top. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Giannis and Lopez together down low. Filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Sinks the tray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these 2, taking pride and making plays.
And it's Harden penetrating. And he comes up with a bucket. Harden's got 23 points.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart, can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
And the Clippers making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. To the paint. Lopez with the steal. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Beasley for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Well, Beasley recognizes the excellent defensive play by a teammate, gets himself in transition, and an easy opportunity.
George finds Highland. Outside Harden. Middleton against George. And there's the drive. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Here's Lillard. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. George passes to Plumlee. George draws the double. Leonard outside. Fires for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown. They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that will need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Well, you got to say, Doris, in the last few years, we've seen fantastic MVP races in the league.
What we have seen, VA, is several players, not 1 or 2, but several players, play at an MVP level in multiple seasons. And to me, that adds intrigue to the end of the season. The race has really gone up to the final couple weeks of the season. Just high-level basketball, and you love that it's that competitive.
Green, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Highland. Here's Lillard. There's the drive. Good work there as it goes. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, wow, what a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop him.
Leonard with a screen on Green. George with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Leonard.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And that one's good. Green.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Harden against Green. And Harden with the slam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
The Bucks shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Clippers.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
That's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for James Harden.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
There's a screen. Antetokounmpo against Leonard. Out to Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. That one goes in.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Shooting for LA. Kawhi Leonard. At the line.
And Leonard drops them both. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. To the middle. Pass to Lopez. Middleton with a screen on Plumlee. Lopez for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about does it.
Special thanks to all the wonderful fans.
One side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, and Greg, these are two of the more stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The lengthy post tandem for them, Jackson and Adams. Bain and Williams are your wingmen. And it's Morant in at the point. Three-pointer, Lillard doesn't go for it. Morant against Lillard. Morant drives in. Milwaukee with the rebound. Middleton on the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Launches a three. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Frank, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Damian Lillard is so explosive inside, and right there, that got him the whistle.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the night, and the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Giannis dumps it down.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
And that one is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Lopez, a screen on Morant. Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Adams, some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down.
Absolutely owning the hoop. Jaren Jackson Jr. left no doubt.
Lillard attacking from deep. Giannis, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. Driving inside. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here's Giannis. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Oh, my. That is freakish skill from Giannis.
It's Morant with the drop. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Middleton outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Up and in on the layup. Morant's got 7 points. Bucks leading by 4. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Morant. The wide open look here for Lopez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Look at the vision from Ja Morant there. Knew exactly where to deliver it for an easy look.
Steve, hard to believe, isn't it? But Steven Adams has been in this NBA for 10-plus seasons.
Kevin, joining OKC during the Russ and KD days, playing with Zion in New Orleans, Ja in Memphis, Steven Adams has teamed up with some incredible young talent.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Beasley for three. Morant with the steal. Pass to Adams. Payne for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
As steady as they come from three, Desmond Bane is so crucial to this team's offense.
Morant with the steal. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
He's known for being clutch. When games are tight, Damian Lillard leans into the spotlight and knows how to deliver.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Payne for three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Lillard attacking, and Lillard throws it down.
How about that finish from Dame? Going up with force right there.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. The Bucks on top, up 3. And we'll get going. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant scanning the floor. I think there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainly on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Back to Lillard. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo gets to Middleton. He dishes it to Lillard. Down low. Using his size, Giannis.
How about the pass from Lillard? Good at spotting his open teammates.
It's Morant in the corner. Williams passes to Jackson. They get it back, and Williams is right there.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report.
Oh, okay.
And the urgency on Middleton's drive is terrific. The defense seems powerless to stop it.
Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Screen by Adams. Morant against Lillard. Morant drives in, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Giannis drives in. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Detroit, and a wide open look for Payne. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night. Lopez outside. From the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Payne. From deep. Williams kicks to Payne. To the middle. Here's Adams, and it's sent back by Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
Possibly the strongest guy in the league. Steven Adams forces defenses to be assertive with him.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Giannis.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Payne sets the screen for Morant for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Beasley outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Payne for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 3. Beasley kicks to Giannis. Pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Williams. The kick out to Lopez. 6 to shoot. Lillard from outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Lillard's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
A less common spot for Lillard, but his accuracy is still undeniable.
Morant finds Payne. Beasley with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Lillard fires away from way outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Adams with the screen on Beasley. Payne for 3. Good on the triple. Payne's got 12 now in this quarter.
When you need to get 3 points right back, Desmond's the man you want on the job.
13 feet away. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Tie game in Milwaukee. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello, everybody. So far, a fairly...
One thing I like, their efficiency. Very patient, not forcing up too many bad shots, making the most of their possessions.
Okay, time to shift focus. And that is a wrap. Now...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. They've got Portis. Pat Connaughton is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Beauchamp in at the shooting guard position. Here's Crowder. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Memphis leading. Aldama with the ball. Back to Smart. And he makes good on the layup.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
It's Crowder on the wing, defended by Aldama. count that one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Passes to Kennard. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Kennard's got the lead up to 5 now for Memphis.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work, retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Connaughton sets a screen for Crowder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team.
Jay Crowder, he's very compact, strong build, can be a load to defend.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Payne finds Crowder. And it's blocked.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Kennard for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. And now an 8-point Grizzly lead.
A crafty lefty with tons of range. You can't take your eyes off Luke Kennard defensively.
Here's Beauchamp, defended by Aldama. And a wide open look for Portis. Gets to the corner and buries it. Portis has got his second bucket of the game to go. Smart deciding where to go with it. Fires for 3, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting in the third quarter. The pass to Portis. The kick out to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Portis the screen. The 3. Shot is good, and the Memphis leads get down to 6. That one coming from Crowder.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. All right, a chance to check out stats for Marcus Smart, how he performed last season. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year, always a threat to cause a turnover.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Smart with the ball, working on Payne. We've got 1:13 left in the third.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
And he drives in. Portis has got space. With nobody on him, he buries the jump ball. Portis has got 6 in the quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Smart, wide open, he fires. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bucks trail by 7. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Outside, Smart. Tillman's shot is good. Tillman's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Payne. And here is Connaughton. Clock at 6. Pass to Beauchamp. Nailed from 3-point land. 5 points in the game.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Aldama. And And Aldama slams it in.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ahead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Timeout, timeout.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Smart in at the three. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here was Adrian Griffith's message during the huddle, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team, told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Milwaukee on D. Outside, Smart. Lays it up off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Middleton against Smart. The shake. Hefty move. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Giannis against Bain. Kicks to Jackson.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat. Jaren Jackson, I think about his mobility on the defensive end. He can dart out to the perimeter shooters and recover to the paint better than most guys his size.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by Jackson. Bain with it. Lillard picks him up. Back to Bain. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Beasley kicks to Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Morant. Three-pointer, Lillard. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Off target from three-point range. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. 11-point game.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Adams, great pass to set up the lay-in. Adams has got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Morant with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And Adams with the slam.
Look at Adams getting way above the defenders, right on their head.
Beasley the pass to Lopez. Middleton for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Smart on the wing. Jackson kicks to Morant. Outside for Smart. Bain passes to Jackson. Here's Smart. Memphis moving that ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Adams with the screen on Beasley. Bain with the bucket.
What a dangerous player to have in the backcourt. When Bain gets this hot, he will tear a defense apart.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Smart. To the paint. Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Here's Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Middleton inside the three-point line. Giannis on the phone.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Morant sets a screen for Bane. Loads it up there for Morant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Kicks it out to Beasley. Lillard against Morant. Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Grizzlies.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Desmond Bane.
He really played at his preferred pace. Never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Floats it up there for Morant. And Memphis turns it over again.
Well, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
Now Lillard. He kicks it to Lopez. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Basket good.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. And all right, David, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA.
The second game of a back-to-back here tonight. Brent, it must be hard to keep your energy up on consecutive nights.
Well, that's why we see so many coaches sit healthy players for the second game, but the NBA has done a great job over the past 4 or 5 seasons cutting back on back-to-back nights where games are scheduled, and the players spoke up and the league listened.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Bain is the 2 with Williams playing the 3. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
Jackson the screen. The try by Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Harden. Coming off a 12-point game. Puts up a 3. And it's Highland. That time on the assist by Plumlee.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. You know, talking about Bones Highland, he's a player who helps provide a jolt to this team.
Bones is the kind of guy who lives on the edge a little bit. You just got to be careful that he doesn't go overboard. I mean, he does so many things. He does them so quickly. He's just got to slow down at times to make the best play possible.
Now here's Harden. Pass to George. Shot clock at 6. Back to Harden. Over Bain. Harden misses.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Adams with a screen on Highland. Morant.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Pass to George. Back to Harden. Kicks it to George. Jackson against Harden. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Back to Morant. Kicks it out to Bain. From deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to Leonard. 4-3. Nails it from 3. Leonard's got 5 points.
Is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Now here's Bain. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
2 minutes remaining.
Highland, pass to Plumlee. Harden with it. Here's George. Puts up a deep 3. Adams grabs the miss. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And then Morant with the jam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
You know, when the Clippers first moved to L.A., people assumed they'd be second fiddle to the Lakers. Not necessarily the case.
Well, B.A., to be honest with you, they were for a long time, and then they moved into this building. There was a bit of a shift, and the Clippers started dominating the regular season. Don't have the championship, but I'll tell you what, a powerful owner, a couple star players, that will flip the faithful around for them.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Clippers?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Now here's George. His last outing, he had 24 points.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Here's Morant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That free throw misses.
Shooting for Memphis, Ja Morant.
So he can't get either to fall.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack. Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Bane against Highland. The three is up. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Down low. Here's Plumlee. Kicks it to George. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Williams in the post. Defended by Harden. From deep, Bane. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. It's going to go on Paul George.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Bones Highland out there with James Harden. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Brent, you were a 2-time NBA champion, so you must have the secret recipe. What wins in the playoffs?
Well, Tim Duncan, B.A. I mean, obviously, you need a team. It can't be a one-man show, and you need that collective to come together and be playing their best basketball at the biggest time of the year. We've seen these heliocentric offenses, one's built around one superstar, and that becomes too predictable of an offense, or one where a guy can't struggle. If they struggle, the team goes home. So championships are won by teams, B.A.
Takes a step back. George outside. Leonard on the wing. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
From deep, Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
When you think about Paul George, still regarded as an elite two-way player, Brent.
Yeah, you get that dynamic play on the offensive end where he's capable of 35 points any given night, but defensively shutting down a team's perimeter all-star, that is rarefied air for a star player in this league.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Connects from downtown.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you.
And Paul George, a gifted passer at his size. He can see anywhere on the floor.
Kicks it out to Bane. This one for three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
There's a screen. Harden with it. Guarded by Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That'll be a second foul of the game. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the inside. Here's Plumlee. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
The defender tries to get all ball, but Plumlee's size and strength come into play there.
He hits the second from the line.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Morant surveying the floor. Kicks it out to Bain. Jackson with a screen on George. From deep, Bain. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Up top, Harden, guarded by Bain. Outside, Highland. Outside, Harden. Pass to Plumlee. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. George with the bucket.
Getting physical out there, but George giving it 100% focus.
Jackson with a screen on Highland. From deep, Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Leonard with a screen on Bain. Harden with it. Jackson in his pocket. There's the triple. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Adams a screen. The 3 from Bain. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Seconds left in the second quarter.
Well, clearly a mistake by the defender. Plumlee's a big guy that you have to wrap up, but if you don't, he can get in once.
Fourth team foul.
And that one misses. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 4. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And right now, if you're the defense, you've got to be careful. Harden excels at finding ways to get to the free throw line.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Grizzlies have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. The 3 from Bain. Fires in the triple. Bain's got 27 points.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Leonard finds Harden. Back to Leonard. Throw it down, Kawhi.
Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
Here's Morant, and he drives in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Highland. Doesn't go for him.
Lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And so it's Memphis finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Okay, hold up. We have a major situation here in the studio. Someone took my notebook. Who has it?
Did you check everywhere?
And now coming back to this game, a strong first half for the Grizzlies.
They're firing on all cylinders from deep. Obviously.
Thanks for joining us. Time to...
One more time, fans.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Well, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bain.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Luke Kennard out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Santi Aldama, and it's Roddy in at the 3 slot. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to man. Right side Tucker. Here's man. Back to Tucker. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Westbrook against Smart. Outside Tucker. Inside. Clock at 6.
And Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
Powell against Kennard. The 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They get so much effort and energy from Zubac, especially on the glass break.
Well, he's the kind of guy, B.A., I don't think any other opponent wants to face on a given night. A relentless big man that's physical, that plays around the rim, that doesn't mind contact. This guy's willing to sacrifice his body every minute he's on the floor. That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
Kennard outside. Going inside, got a hand on it.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Powell passes to Tucker. Here's Mann. Pass to Powell. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, a few years back, Marcus Smart was talking about how he'd love to follow in Hall of Famer Gary Payton's footsteps as the next guard to win Defensive Player of the Year. He spoke it into existence last year, winning that coveted award. But guys, you watch him play, his actions on the court speak louder than words.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks, good stuff there. They set a pick, and it's Powell off the drive. And here's Zubac outside. That shot, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Three-pointer. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Kennard outside. Pass to Smart. Tillman with a screen. Back to Smart. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Clippers.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Now here's Powell. Launches it. Knocks down the triple.
Tucker can knock down the long-range 3 ball. You just can't give him that much room to settle in.
Smart looking around. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Zubac.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Tucker. It's Powell on the wing. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Roddy. Zubac. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And so Smart will bring it up for Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. To the paint. Takes the 3. That shot off the mark.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Here's Zubac. Powell outside. Pass to Mann. 6 to shoot. Outside Tucker. For the lead. Doesn't go that time. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Bones Highland. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is like anyone else at his position.
The Clippers trail. George, a screen on Bane. Kicks it to George. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 7 tonight.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders. And then Morant with the jam. Leave it to Morant to shock the defense like this. I mean, just putting it on a string.
Left side, Harden. Soft touch off the glass.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Bane with a screen on Harden. And here's Morant outside. Here's Jackson. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
And just a forceful play by Jackson, clearing the glass and muscling his way to his own shot.
Pass to Leonard to tie it up. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. And then Morant with the dunk.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Outside Harden. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. From deep, Bane. And no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Leonard outside. Six on the shot clock. Outside Harden. Over Jackson. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Left side, Morant. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Highland, the pass to Harden. Leonard with a screen on Jackson. Leonard outside. Pass to George. From outside the arc. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Morant. Here's Bane. Drives to the hoop. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Harden pass to Highland. Here's Plumlee. Harden with it. Guarded by Bane. Let's go with a 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Outside Bane. Here's the 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
George for 3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Paul George stepping up big time.
Morant against Harden. Aggressive take from Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. George feels it out a bit. Leonard outside. Outside Harden to tie it up. Yeah! Oh, an enormous three-pointer!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And it's Morant off the drive from deep. Bain. And again for three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Outside Harden from downtown. Highland misses. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
It's stolen by Highland.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three. And now the go-to guy in these situations. Leonard can handle that kind of pressure in the big moment as well as anyone.
And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take the...
Your teams appreciate your support.
out east in the early season. Taking a look at Milwaukee. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record.
And I think for the Bucks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run. But the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. Now here's Harden. Lopez with the steal. Middleton outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Game one of this great season to come. It's just so great, Clark, to be here with you. How excited are you?
No more off-season talk, guys. I mean, finally, we get to play for real. Some games that count. Let's go. Like me on Christmas morning, I am excited.
Now here's Beasley. Saw him with 10 points last game. And Middleton kicks to Beasley. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Lillard. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Giannis gets it to go.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Here's George. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. The Clippers again turning it over. Here's Milwaukee now.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Now here's Lillard. Last game he had 34 points. Lopez sets a screen for Beasley. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Harden against Beasley. Outside for George. Highland passes to George. Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Back to Harden. Can they get it? Clippers working now with the new shot clock. Highland with it. Lillard picks him up. George against Middleton. Lopez with the steal. Oh, here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Outside, George. The offensive rebound. Pass to Highland. Harden against Lillard. Oh, Leonard in position. Lopez with the steal. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Milwaukee. Harden's shot is good.
No three is really a bad three when Harden shoots it.
Bucks leading by 8. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
4 and I. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Kicks it out to Lillard. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
Highland deciding where to go with it. It's all about Antetokounmpo. Bucks another fast break opportunity here. Lillard from outside. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 9-point game.
I think one of Paul George's best shots is his pull-up jump shot. He's been destroying defenses for years with that mid-range pull-up.
Pass to Highland. And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. On a defensive effort, they... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they continue to find ways to score.
George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Bones Highland. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Three-pointer, Lillard. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Highland passes to George. Lillard against Highland. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 5. Leonard kicks to Harden. There's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And as James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for title.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
Beasley outside. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Outside for George. It's up a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Leonard with no one around. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Claude getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
And the pass to Middleton. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Lopez, no luck.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Giannis kicks to Beasley. Good on the three-point shot. Beasley's got himself going there. His first points of the game of the deep ball.
You know, with his ability to space the floor, Beasley adds a strong dimension to his team's offense.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Nobody near George. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
And the Clippers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, Milwaukee. They're leading by 8. Harden kicks to George. Beasley with the steal.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Harden. Beasley finds Lopez. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. No good from Beasley. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. George passes to Leonard. Highland against Lillard. A 3 from Leonard. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Lillard scanning the floor. Lopez from long range. Highland with the rebound. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Plumlee. Takes it off the glass.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And their last game, a tight win, and it was the success at the foul line that played a huge part in it, and he was probably the deciding factor.
We've seen it so often. I mean, when you're talking close games, it typically comes down the free.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
All right, guys, let's talk about our game. The LA Clippers are in a close one.
I have a question for them, Kenneth. Are they scared of the paint? Right now.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's talk.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Bobby Portis out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Beauchamp in at the shooting guard.
Third in three-point field goal percentage. And they were in the top half of field goal percentage as well. They had some good nights and a few bad ones when it came to shooting the basketball. Never quite had the consistency of the top shooting team.
And like you said, their three-point shooting was a huge part of what they did. The long-range shot was a weapon for them all season long. Clippers trail by 6. Westbrook kicks to Zubas. Pass to Westbrook inside. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Kept alive to the right side.
Blocking foul called on Bobby Portis. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mann. Second chance shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Payne finds Portis. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
And let's take a look now at Russell Westbrook's numbers. He had a strong showing last season. Last season put up about 16 points a game, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. You can't understate his impact on the backboard.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. It's hard to outfight him on the court.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Now Westbrook, still yet to score. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Passes it to Pop. Back to Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Westbrook has tremendous elevation for a guard. So athletic, and not only does he get high up in the air, he's strong while he's up there.
Here's Portis. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Portis has got his first 2 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Mann. Now the pass to Tucker. Over in the corner, Zubac. Clock at 4. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Mann.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Portis, the pass to Beauchamp. Portis, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Beauchamp. Yep, that one goes.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Westbrook kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Mann.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Takes a 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Jay Crowder. For Los Angeles, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
Boy, if you had the word grinder in the dictionary, P.J. Tucker might be right next to it. His energy and effort and selflessness, contagious.
And he nails the 3rd. And here's Payne. He has yet to score. Yep, it counts. And the Bucks lead by 4.
And, you know, that's not a move we typically see from him. Wow.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Mann. He's defended by Connaughton. Passes it to Tucker.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line. Missing a couple. That's good from Tucker. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. George comes in for Mann. James Harden, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And Bones Highland subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Beasley outside. Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
And it's astonishing how Lillard can run up the scoreboard when he's in that zone. He is scary on offense.
Harden outside. On the wing, George. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. George has got 12 points in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes. Look out!
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Here's Middleton. Banked in off the glass. Middleton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now, into the lineup for your Clippers, number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Here's Lillard. 16 points for him. Driving the lane. That one drops for him. And it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
What's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Bucks ahead, up by 8. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. George and Leonard are the forwards. Bones Highland is out there with Harden, and it's Plumlee in at the foul. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
You know, one of the most clutch players in our game. Lillard takes pride in being that guy.
Beasley against Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there.
Well, I think that tells you a little something about them as a team, guys. I mean, they don't just want to beat you. They want to beat you down and beat you at your own game.
Beasley in the post. He's defended by Highland. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing here by 8. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Harden sets the pick for George. Kicks it out to Harden. The pointer, a 3-pointer is right on target.
If the defense doesn't slow Harden down, he's going to continue to pile it on.
Lillard attacking. For 3, Middleton connects from 3-point range. And the Bucks lead by 8.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
The kick out to Lopez. Lopez, a screen on Hart. Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
And that's a defensive breakdown there. You can't give Lillard room to take off like that.
Harden against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Leonard. Harden with it. And here's Plumlee. Beasley with the steal. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
It's Harden with the drive, and the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Lopez finds Lillard.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Lopez. Kicks it out to Beasley. Middleton the pass to Beasley. Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. Leonard to the inside. Beasley with the steal. Middleton the pass to Lopez. Lillard against Leonard. Back to Lopez. There's the pass to Middleton. Paul George with the steal. Harden outside. Launches it. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Now just a 4-point Bucks lead.
And you know the ball's going to Harden when the game's tight. Terrific at delivering and producing down the stretch.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Fires the three. A putback, and staying with the play, Lopez. And now it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Kicks it out to Harden. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Beasley finds Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Plumlee with the rebound.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Here's Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard, and so the Bucks take the win. A solid win on the road. Thank you, David. That concludes the first game of the NBA season.
Thank you so much for coming out.